Well, as we had promised and as you have eagerly anticipated, we are here once again with the Sneaker Pimps, and I'm so happy to catch up with you guys on your return to Denver. We have Chris here. Say hello.
Hello.
Liam.
Cheers.
And Joe wasn't here last time, so we're going to get to know Joe up close and personal, aren't we?
Certainly are.
Well, last time you guys were in town, you gave me this CD, and I am embarrassed to say the last time you were in town, I was familiar with Six Underground due to radio play. So I took the CD home, and it has been, like, exhausted. It is, I have played it every day, and it's probably, you guys are my favorite band, so I'm fawning you completely here. I was hoping Kelly would be here, too, but she missed out again.
She's in a bad mood, so she's not doing anything today.
I have days like that. That's a female thing, do you think? So the last time you guys were in town, you've done a lot. You've also worked on the Spawn soundtrack with Marilyn Manson. What was that like, the collaborative effort there?
What is he? What do we call him in the band?
The singer?
I mean, what do we call him as a band? What do we call him?
I don't know. Got Gary Glitter, isn't he? But I don't know how far Gary Glitter extended across the Atlantic, really. So.
Stuff it was Gary Glitter. Yeah, we got told off for being nasty. So we're just a nice band, really. We aren't nasty to people. But yes, needless to say, it wasn't exactly what we thought when we finished it. But you learn.
You're the nicest band. How could you be accused of being nice?
Exactly. We're all niceties.
You can tell me. Was he difficult to work with?
No, he was very, very nice. He was a very, very nice guy. Not the Antichrist that people think he is.
He smelled a bit funny though, but you know, that's not really his fault.
Well, most pagans do, huh?
When you're that tall, you can't help smelling. I think there's some kind of genetic correlation.
It's all that stilt wearing, keeping away from bars.
Corsets, the whole thing.
Fake scars. Never mind.
Well, and I saw in Rolling Stone a few weeks after you left that you were traveling about, and I know life on the road sometimes gets boring, and it was reported that you were visiting a few strip clubs, and Kelly wasn't feeling well, so she stayed home. Yes, this was reported in Rolling Stone. You guys didn't see this.
But we didn't see it, but it is true.
Absolutely true, yeah.
So have you hit any of Denver's notorious strip clubs?
No. Is there a cheat?
I did with Rob last time I was here.
Did you?
Yeah. We went for a drink. It was really late.
Place near the holiday.
Yeah, it's right next to our hotel.
I didn't go.
But it wasn't really rude. It was just those things.
I must say it's the most unsexual experience I've ever had going to a strip club.
It is pretty
Horrible. It doesn't like girls.
It's just sort of
I do like girls, but I just thought it was a bit silly in the end.
well. Then
People don't know what to do, but being English is
what do you do? Do you smile when you lie down? Do you make eye contact when you give them the dollar?
dribble. It looks really really uncool.
openly masturbate, I think, is probably the rule, isn't it?
So Kelly didn't come along on any of these excursions,
She
right?
did go to one joint, didn't she?
Yeah,
Oh no,
no, she did. She came
got
to
a passport.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. And they thought she was 13, so
Phoenix or something.
they said you're not on until midnight, love.
Well, we'll be back shortly, catching up again with the Sneaker Pimps, and you are watching Teletunes. Explaining why Becoming X is my favorite CD. You have those CDs where you gravitate to, they ring true, the lyrics, even though in your own psychosis you may think, God, did they know me when they wrote that? You know, I would never be as arrogant as to say that, but I found a lot of the lyrics very relative to my own life, and it kind of like attached it as my anthem for 1997. So have you found a lot of that?
Beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
We've found that a lot of people have sex to it, so as long as that happens, that's good.
My mom's not watching, so yes, I've had sex to it. So,
Ratings are going to plummet.
oh, don't say that. No, you guys wrote a lot about, in Six Underground, a lot about growing up in a small town and the stagnation of creativity and just the frustration. And since you've been on the road a lot, do you miss any of the creature comforts of home?
Well, the bus is very similar to an English small town in size and odour again. So, yeah, it's like being at home. We don't get to see many nice things.
Yeah, our bus is a rubbish small town,
Yeah,
I think,
it
so
is Hartlepool.
it is
Like a little
remarkably
microcosm.
similar to the conditions under which the record was written.
You can't even poopy in the toilet.
Well, who's the governor of the township then?
It has to be Mick, our kind of surrogate father.
So is this democratic, communist?
I'd say it's vaguely fascist.
There you go.
I can't remember home, to tell you the truth.
So you're not homesick at all? Not even a little bit?
It's sort of gone past it now. I used to get homesick, but I don't anymore.
He was an orphan and he kept all his clothes from Dr. Bernardo's.
And he was born in a hot air balloon.
Isn't this an H.G. Wells tale or something?
That's James Jack Pinch, but
Little Chrissy
Wow.
Corner.
So what, besides visiting the exclusive gentlemen's club, what do you do on the road to occupy your time?
On the long hard road to hell. We listen to CDs occasionally, but more of an easy listening nature, seeing as noisy music is a nighttime pursuit.
Not the James Bond soundtrack.
Yeah.
So if I were to go to your CD collection, aside from the James Bond, what else would I find?
Scott Walker, possibly, some dodgy old hip-hop, and Nancy Sinatra.
These boots were made for walking. Did you guys see the Nancy Sinatra duet with Elvis in Speedway?
No.
Classic. We've got the album. It's a classic. You can't miss it. Speedway. It's great. It's a whole film on Speedway. Elvis and Nancy.
Funny enough, someone on the bus actually bought a load of Elvis today, in fact. Elvis from Hawaii. Yeah. They certainly did. We are going to Hawaii.
Oh, when are you going to Hawaii?
Eventually. I don't know, a few weeks, I think. No, month.
That's
Quite. Oh, after Australia.
Yeah, touring around everywhere.
That was a helpful answer, wasn't it? Sorry, about 3 weeks probably.
So you're doing the whole luau thing, the Elvis, like, really tacky shorts,
We're
the
going to
legs.
Vegas tomorrow, and we're all going to get suited up and you know, glitzy shirts and things like that. So that's going to be fun. And take some mushrooms.
Why not? Come on. Not that you in a gold lame suit.
No, don't want to.
Yeah.
10 million Sneaker Pimps fans can't be wrong.
Do. Oh,
I'd only do it once, okay? It's like the dress men wear.
I need to take a lot of mushrooms and that'll be fine.
So what's the strangest fan experience you've had while touring? And not of a sexual nature, but the weirdest fan you've encountered besides myself.
There's an obsessive bloke in Washington who takes a lot of photographs of Kelly and always hands us massive envelopes of sort of life-size cutouts of Kelly.
I had an extremely strange experience in LA last night, actually, because I was anonymously in a club, and this bloke came up and gave me one of our posters, and he had a Sneaker Pimp shirt on with LEDs all over it, flashing away. Really? And I thought, Jesus Christ, run away, prime stalker. Someone's actually followed me to LA and worn a flashing Sneaker Pimp shirt.
Oh my God.
But that took me about 10 minutes to realise that this was a bona fide promotions guy. Yeah, that was strange.
We have a request line, and I know you're watching because you call us every week. This guy's like threatening. If we don't play the video, yes, that he's going to hunt us down and do nasty little things to us. And you know who you are. But see, we've delivered. We've got the Sneaker Pimps here for you. So don't kill me. It'll be okay.
Stop wearing that flashing shirt.
Well, you guys, thank you so much. I hope to catch up with you next time you're in town, hopefully soon. Have a great time in Hawaii and in Vegas, so I hope you win big for me, too.
Definitely try.
Say goodbye.
Bye. See you, children.